Hi, I'm Mandy Helenius with the Da Vinci Initiative. The Da Vinci Initiative is a nonprofit art education foundation that supports teaching technical drawing and painting skills in K-12 classrooms. Today I'd like to welcome you to our Tips and Tricks segment of Da Vinci Initiative online courses. Today we're going to talk about our easel. Now, it's really common in the atelier systems or when learning how to draw in a technical way that we just want to get the charcoal in our hands and start drawing as quickly as possible. But we want to make sure that we're not fighting our materials and our setup. And so there are things that you can do to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success. One of these things that's really important to be aware of is how your easel is positioned. You can see right now that I have my easel set up, and this is what they always do in movies, right? Like it's romantic somehow to have this easel tilted in this way, but this is not helpful for us when we are working sight size on a Bargue plate in particular or many other subjects. So we want to make sure that our easel is situated in a way that it's straight up and down. So if you have your easel tilted like this, you need to make the adjustment. So I'm going to adjust my easel to be more vertical. And this is a really important thing to do. The reason for this is that if you're working on a drawing and it is tilting away from you, you're going to get a skewed vision of what it is that is actually happening. You'll actually exaggerate the proportions because things that are closer to you are bigger and things that are further away are smaller. So if you have a drawing tipped away from you, it's going to make it look like your front is too big and your back is too small, even though it may actually be accurate. So don't fight yourself with your setup. Make sure that your easel is perpendicular to the ground plane. So once you have it straight up, another thing that I see students do all the time with easels, which hurts them in their drawing, is they do not ensure that they are looking directly at their project. So if I were to draw standing up with my easel, I do not want to lean down like this to draw. For the same reason, if I have to look at this angle, it's going to skew my vision. As much as possible, I want what's in front of me, what I'm working on, to be at my eye level. So if I'm going to stand and work on this drawing, I want to make sure that my board is at my eye level, okay? It's really important. If I want to sit down, I want to make sure that I'm not looking up like this. Again, I'm going to get askew, and you're going to hurt your neck. It's just no good. If you find that your neck is hurting when you're drawing, it's most likely that you are not setting your board in the right location to your eyes. So if I want to sit down, this would be a much more appropriate height for me to be working. Okay, so that is our tips and trick for today. Make sure that your easel is set up appropriately. That means that you want it straight up and down, no tilts, that's bad. And also that when you are placing your board or your drawing surface on the easel, that you adjust your easel to make sure that it's at your eye height, and that'll help you so much in your drawing.